It goes without saying our Student Athletes Academic Services Department and Academic Center provides a great deal of support. And I was a little remiss. I missed a page in my introductions, but I want to go back and make sure I introduce you to a member of the USC Board of Trustees and the man who has his name all over the academic centers, our trustee, Mark Stevens. Mark? Now let me get to the right page. All right. Our second speaker. She was a young woman who is the ultimate Trojan. From the moment that Anna stepped foot at the USC, she was ready to compete in the classroom and on the track. She is thoughtful, she is articulate, passionate about her learning, and a consummate leader. She had a masterful ability to balance the demands of athletics, academics, and life in general. True to her character, Anna has gone past personal achievements and has used her position as a student athlete to create a lasting impact beyond the boundaries of her sport and her university. She has been involved in many outside extracurricular activities, ranging from volunteering on political campaigns to serving hundreds of community service hours. Earlier today, Anna was also awarded the Order of Troy Student Recognition Award, which is a truly remarkable accomplishment. Anna's leadership on the team has been invaluable, leading her to be voted team captain by her peers for the past 2 seasons. In June of 2018, her team won the NCAA Outdoor Championship. Anna finished second in the 400-meter hurdles and ran the second leg of the 4x400 relay team that helped the women clinch the national championship title. She was named an All-American in 2017 and 18 in both indoor and outdoor track. She is graduating from USC in 3 years as a communications major with a minor in political science. In her final year of eligibility, she will be pursuing a master's degree in public policy at USC as a Dean's Merit Scholar. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Anna Cockrell.
It is such an honor to be up here and to be speaking for you guys. Before I start though, I'm going to take off my cap because it's going to fall off anyway. And there it is stuck in my hair. That's awesome. So, a month ago, my advisor, Angela, approached me and asked if I'd be interested in speaking at this ceremony. And I immediately said yes, because this is just such an incredible honor. I thought that the speech was just going to come to me at one point. And then a few weeks went by and I still had no idea what I wanted to say. So I reached out to some of my teammates, I talked to my family, I talked to my friends, and I said, what do you think an ideal graduation speech would have in it? And some people told me, take the cookie cutter approach. Talk about how college is full of ups and downs, you make lifelong friends, and then it ends before you know it. Other people told me to avoid that speech at all costs, and most of my teammates said they had no advice for me, but they wanted a shout out. So, shout out to my teammates. But yeah, needless to say, no one really gave me the insight I was looking for. No one gave me the formula for creating, the perfect speech. And so I went back to plan A, which was assuming that it was just going to come to me. And then at 4 a.m. this morning, I woke up to finish my thesis, and I still had not written a word of the speech. And I was like, wow, senioritis, it hits you hard. So I sat down and I asked myself, why am I struggling so hard to figure out what I want to say in front of my peers and in front of people who have supported me throughout this journey. And I realized it was because I was avoiding speaking my truth. And I came across this quote, and a woman said, I realized how much more I could see others when I allowed them to see me. So today I'm going to do something that makes me really uncomfortable, and I'm going to let you guys see me, and I'm going to talk about stuff that I would normally avoid. The 2 things I don't like to talk about are the fact that I've battled depression on and off since my 10th grade year, and that I am a perfectionist. And this perfectionism means I don't like to ask for help. I don't like to seem weak. I don't like to let people know that I struggle. I will put on a smile, and I will be going through the biggest challenges of my life, but I will act as though everything is fine. So I decided that I'm going to speak on my challenges in hopes that it inspires y'all to speak on your challenges, to reach out to people, and to just be the best person, the best friend, the best mom, the best brother or sister you can be. So, okay. I strive for perfection. I always have. And this year, the quest for perfection, the quest to maintain this box that I built for myself, to maintain this image of myself as the perfect scholar, the perfect student athlete, the perfect leader, it began to crush me. And I felt like I couldn't talk about it. I couldn't express what I was feeling, but I was sad all the time. It was weighing on me. I was stressed. I was frustrated. And it all kind of came to a head at indoor nationals. In my first round at indoor nationals, I strained my hamstring, and I was unable to run in the final. And I felt like I'd let my team down. And this facade of perfection that I tried so hard to build up and to create, it came crumbling down. And Coach Carroll actually is the one who saw what was going on. And she called me into her office. And that was the first time I really allowed someone to see me, the first time I shared. And after allowing Coach Cockrell to see me, she let me see her. And it was the most honest conversation we'd ever had. And Coach Cockrell, I'm so thankful for you, because that was the moment that changed this year for me. My favorite author, James Baldwin, said that at the very moment I thought I was lost, my dungeon shook and my chains fell off. And that was what getting injured meant for me. I thought it was the end of the world. I thought it was the end of my season, but instead it freed me. I had more conversation with Coach Carroll. Coach Watts and I were going to the Hill every freaking Monday and Wednesday morning at like 6 in the morning. And in between my reps where I was dying, we would just talk about life, and we would talk about track, and we would talk about leadership. And once I started letting my coaches see me, it was like I couldn't stop. I had to keep sharing what I had gone through. I had to keep giving people opportunities to tell me what they had gone through. And my dungeon shook and my chains fell off. And I have found renewed love for track and field. This is going to be my best season yet. And I can't wait. And on top of that, I rediscovered all the things that make me love USC so much. The people, the professors that believed in my academic talents enough to push me to write a 60-plus page thesis. The student athletes I've met, the women of Troy, speaking of which, shout out to water polo, who's going to be competing in NCAAs this weekend. Shout out to women's tennis and men's tennis, who I believe are playing right now. I don't know, but watching y'all, watching my fellow student athletes, just reminds me of how resilient we are, of how powerful the Trojan family is, and how strong we can be when we come together. And so I'm so thankful for you guys. I'm so thankful for Coach Carroll for recognizing what was going on with me, pulling me into her office and making me talk about it. And I'm thankful for all of my family and my friends who have stuck with me through this process, through my mood swings, through my ups and my downs, and always reminded me that I can achieve. And if I just ask for help, it's not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. So I share this story with you in hopes that you guys will reach out to others, that you will recognize when someone's going through something, and be the person that can let their dungeon shake and make their chains fall off. Class of 2019, congratulations. I'm so proud of us. I can't wait to see what we do beyond this. And thank you all. Fight on.